What's up, guys? Welcome back to another live stream here. It is the Panthers and the Texans tonight. Thanks. I hope you're all having a good Thursday night. If you're new here, make sure to like and subscribe. And get this new week underway. First time I've screened a Thursday night game, which is kind of interesting. But yeah. You can see we already have 3 subscribers, so that is amazing in itself. Here. I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know. Let me know who you're gonna go with tonight. You all have to choose. I'm probably gonna go with the Panthers. Only because they had kind of the edge here. But we'll see. Although the Texans, the Warriors look good these right now. I mean, it's kind of interesting that they're even going. They're doing amazing right now. They're so good. All right. I still haven't figured out what to do with my camera situation. I'm gonna try to do it again here. I tried doing it. It came out. It still came. It still unfortunately it did. It's not. Still work. It's still not working for some reason. I don't know what is the problem. Maybe with my something. I don't know. I can't see them. I still can't see nobody. My camera work. I need to do something else. Yeah. I'm gonna pause this camera, please. Oh, I'm not too worried about it right now. Maybe I'll figure it out later. So really good game. Although the Texans are 1-1, which is kind of surprising. I'll be 0-2. Yeah. But yeah, then again, they're not expected to win their games anyway. I might as well go ahead and tell y'all right now my upcoming schedule here. So we already have the Panthers and the Texans right now. Then we'll have the Wake Forest and Virginia game tomorrow. And I haven't decided yet, um, but then that's on tomorrow. I don't have any college games because I'm going to go to Austin P. And I'll probably take up both 12 o'clock games and the 7 o'clock games, so I'm not going to have any streaming that night. I will have but I might have the Bucks and Rams, but since I've already done the Bucks and Rams, I might change it to something else so it's much more better. I mean, it's okay. Don't scream back. Don't scream. Something I already screamed earlier. Anyway, no, I haven't done the Bucks and Rams. No, I've only watched the Bucks and Rams. I haven't screamed it yet. Yeah. So I'll have that on the 26th. And then I have that Monday night. And then Monday I have the Eagles and the Cowboys. So that's my upcoming schedule so far. We'll see how it goes from there as well. Alright, here comes the kickoff. And to be touched back here, the Panthers. And here comes Sam Darnold. Okay, so far 584 yards, 2 games, 3-1. Touchdown ratio, touchdown interception ratio. Pretty okay so far. So far 2-0 right here. See what that is. Make it 3 now, maybe. Alright, I'm saying go back to pass here. And he gives it off to DJ Moore. And that's about 7-yard completion. That's 7-3. Alright, here comes a bit motion here. Got back pass here. And he finds the man, but it is incomplete. 33. It's kind of close there. Almost an interception, but barely gets it off. But barely. But lucky right there. There's somebody else right there beside the wood. There's like a window. So turn through here. There, just got back to pass here. And he gives it off to Moore again. And this time it is incomplete. Up there by the defense. And fourth there. Kick it off. Kick it out here. Get out here. It looks like we go off about 30. And here come the Texans. Let's see. I think it'll be Davis Mills is going to start for the Texans. Not Tyrod. See what we can do here. First career start here. Should be very interesting here. Of course, there's no Tyrod Taylor getting injured here. See what Davis first start. Alright. And we'll go running around here. Good job for here. It looks like they'll give it all to about a 7-yard gain here for Cooks. That was a really nice play. Good start for the Texans here. Giving confidence here. Alright, here goes a pass by Mills, and he gets it off to running back. And unfortunately, it wasn't good enough for the play. And it gets a loss here up to its third 6 here. Alright, here's a pass by Mills, and it is incomplete, got swatted away. Good defense there. It's a 3 here for the Texans. Pretty boring so far. 2 3 and outs right here. Here comes Spanish Storm by 10, and he just gets swallowed up. And he does have some room. He gets a 2-yard run. And let's see the Panthers get back here. Back. Alright, back here. So we have to stay back here. Alright, here comes a run by CMC. And he gets about 8 or 9 yards, and it is good for 1 second. Oh, hold on. We got a power drill. Hold on, guys.
Attention, attention, attention. An emergency has been reported. All occupants walk to the nearest stairway exit and walk down to your assigned re-entry floor or main lobby. Do not use the elevator. Walk to the nearest stairway. Do not use the elevator. Walk to the nearest stairway. Attention, attention, attention. An emergency has been reported. All occupants walk to the nearest stairway exit and walk down to your assigned re-entry floor or main lobby. Do not use the elevator. Walk to the nearest stairway. Do not use the elevator. Walk to the nearest stairway. Attention, attention, attention. An emergency has been reported. All occupants walk to the nearest stairway exit and walk down to your assigned re-entry floor or main lobby. Do not use the elevator. Walk to the nearest stairway. Do not use the elevator.
So sorry, guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that, guys. The fire girl. Oh, man. It's time to relax, man. You're killing me. Oh, my gosh. We're just take a break here. I'm not gonna do it. Sorry, no, but I don't like to keep you all informed, but after that, I mean, it's the time to relax. I mean, ooh. Orgasm, alright. I think anyway. Oh, I was gonna say, guys, this is something. Oh, I remember. Like, 2021 Panthers Texans. Yeah, we had this crazy thing. Happened to me that I fired her in the middle of streaming. It's kind of crazy. Oh, oh. I'll let you know if any stores. So, yeah, I'll let you know if anything else sports, anybody else sports, so yeah. Anything like that, I'll let you know. I'm not gonna go play by play for at least the next some while. I'm sorry, guys. We're all just joining. I had a fire drill here, so don't worry, guys. I'm alright. Just out of breath, so. Me. Do I know who scored that one touchdown? I guess it was CMC. No? Oh, it's Sam Darnold right there. Oh, it's the same guy there. Sorry, guys, I'm not huge. No, it's lucky. I'm just happy that it was now and not like 2:30. More like a little groggy. Yeah, I'm back. They're gonna kick it here. They're gonna keep themselves in. They're gonna keep themselves in. And they got the first down, looks like. Looks like I accidentally set my Snapchat myself outside. Um, Actually, you know what? I don't think I have done this. But if you all want to, uh, join my Snapchat, or I'll go ahead and put in the description here everything. You all put this down. So yeah, my Snapchat, um, everything King5031. So that way, if you're on Snapchat, there's that. I also got TikTok. I'm not really into that right now. I mean, I got some people I go to. Um, so if you want to join my Snapchat, here it is. Go ahead and go to TikTok. Let's see here. Let me see here. So my TikTok is, of course, the ad. It's a big race. Okay. And then, um, let's see here, what else? Um, um, I am on Facebook and Instagram, but I don't go there very much at all. And Instagram and Twitter as well. I don't go on those things as much. I think those are only two social media things I have. Wait, I guess good. So I'll always show my Snapchat and my TikTok before each stream now. So, but yeah, my Snapchat I just sent out just blowing up. I mean, there's already some people within the first 20 minutes, which is kind of crazy. I'll go ahead and save it here. So now it should be updated now. Yeah. So that's all that. So if you all want to check it out, y'all can go ahead and if you have any of those, go ahead and still kind of hot breath. If you all want to, y'all can go ahead and look me up on there. Always open. See, to be honest with y'all, this is kind of a crazy day. I really know. It's a random best day for me, I guess. I mean, you know, I always meet at those times, but yeah, today wasn't. I mean, other with the fire drill making it even worse. Uh, this morning, I mean, everything was okay until I had class this morning in Spanish. And I wasn't really on top of my, because y'all know I'm a Spanish major if you haven't, if you are. I've been here. I am a Spanish education major, and usually I'm very well with learning how to do Spanish, do with Spanish. But today wasn't really my day. I don't know what it was. I struggled. And after that, I had a geography class. I think about something that I don't really like. And I've been thinking about dropping the class anyway. So now the ad, yeah, fire drill now. Also lunch today. There's, I mean, it's not huge. It's not in the world situation, but these are all not in the world in the world. But it's my first grade me. You know, that all happened had to happen in one day, and not split up. Well, and I mean, there's no like chicken. By the way, there was no chicken parmesan sandwiches I wanted today, so it was unfortunate that it all happened like one day. I kind of wish like what it would like like there was no chicken parmesan sandwich today, or and Tuesday we talked about the thing and then Tuesday we talked about the thing that I didn't want to didn't like. On Thursday I would do bear Spanish and then have my fire drill. Next Saturday, next Saturday. See, on Saturday while I was gone, so gone to a EKU game. So I mean, this is all really fortunate. I'll have to have it one day. So I mean, if I had broken it up like every couple days, I would have been okay with it. But it just had to happen. Because it just had to happen um, all in one day, which was risky. Sorry guys, I'm not going to put my pen and play. Still have to recover from my fire drill. We haven't already been here. I had it earlier. Y'all knows. Still recover. Last night I might even go to bed early again tonight. I'm tired. Going back up and down floors is not really that great. Wearing me out. And I don't know, man. I'm probably a bit ahead of time, guys. I'm sorry. I'm not really feeling it tonight. Honestly, this is kind of boring game anyway. I'm just brain right now. Sorry, 7-0 anyway. So yeah, that's all I had to happen once ago. Could have broken up. But you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead right now and just end the stream here. I'm sorry, guys. I know I'm really wanting people to be coming here, but with everything, being kind of tired. Just need to relax. I think this has probably been too much or maybe right now. That person I'm just gonna stop the screen here, guys. But we'll be back tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully it'll be better. I don't know. Wait, that's kind of weird because we were screwed for what 15 minutes or like 30 minutes or so. But yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream here. Sorry guys. But I gotta, take my time, let myself recover, this from this day. So yeah, I'll be off stream on which is kind of crazy stream, short stream. Short stream is normal. But yeah, I just hope you all enjoy. Yeah, an hour, which is short as well. But I hope you all enjoyed the stream today. If you all came, want to make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm sorry it's early, but hopefully I'll be back tomorrow for the Wake Forest Virginia game. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, yeah, but see y'all later. Big Mason House signing off. Yeah.